in this pond behind me, I have one American alligator. Now, American alligators are members of the crocodilian family. They date back over 200 million years ago, all the way back to the time of the dinosaurs. You know, it was once said that these animals reached lengths of 60 feet. But the largest one that we have on record was caught over in Louisiana back in 1890. Now that animal measured 19 feet, 2 inches long, and weighed 2,000 pounds. I mean, that's pretty big. This is a comparison. I don't know if any of you guys have been under the tiki hut, seen Grandpa mounted up on the wall over there? Yeah. Grandpa's only 14 feet. I go about halfway up the tail. 19 feet, well, that's just massive, especially in fresh water. Now, one of the most common questions that I get here on the farm is what's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? And go. So that's going to tell you everything. Here's one. They're spelled differently. It's true, right? Here. Let's take a closer look. And everyone's saying, aww. It's super cute, right? Yeah. Especially with the tape on his mouth. If you take the tape off, he's not so cute anymore. Believe me. Now, one of the most common differences between the alligator and the crocodile is that snout. You see, an alligator has a rounded snout, whereas that crocodile will have more of a pointed or a V-shaped snout. Color was one of the other big differences I was looking for. You see, when alligators hatch, they are jet black with beautiful yellow stripes. Those yellow stripes, though, are just for camouflage. These guys are pretty much the chicken nuggets of the Everglades. Everything wants to eat them. I mean, they're only 8 inches long and they weigh close to nothing. But as they start to get older, even like this guy here, you'll notice that those stripes are starting to fade. And you'll become jet black. Whereas crocodiles are the complete opposite. They're usually much lighter in color. They're normally that green, olive green. They're even khaki colored. Let's see. How about teeth? Who has more teeth, the alligator or the crocodile? Actually, the alligator. You were really close to that. See, the alligator has 80 teeth. That croc only has 60. Now, it may look like the crocodile has more teeth because when he closes that mouth, you'll see both the upper and the lower sets of teeth. My buddy the alligator here has an overbite. You normally only see that top set of teeth. I mean, but if you're close enough to count them, does it really matter? Not at all. That bite feels the same. Volunteering? Let's see. Who gets larger, the alligator or the crocodile? Crocodile. Most species of crocodiles do get larger than alligators. Let's see. But who's found in more places, the alligator or the crocodile? Crocodile. You see, crocodiles are found in most tropical regions around the entire world. The alligator is only found in 2. One being right here in the U.S. We call this the American alligator. The other one is over there in China. Any guesses as to what they call the alligators in China? The Chinese alligator. Alright, last question, I'll leave you folks alone. Which is more dangerous, the alligator or the crocodile? No? It's whichever one is closest to you. Don't worry, the jokes are just going to get worse. For me today, it will be the American alligator. So let's say bye-bye to this little guy. We will see him again after the show. And we are going to move on to something just a little bit larger. Perfect, you're still here. And you think. Let's see. So the alligator that we're going to be working with here today is about 7.5 feet long and 180 pounds. Now they are 88% muscle as well. So what I am going to go ahead and try to do is get them up out of the water, get them right over there to the center of the sand. Which end you guys think I should grab the alligator by? You guys go for that head? Yeah. I could go for the tail. I mean, there's only one other option. I can leave it alone. No. What kind of show is that?
elle est pas très rassurante.
You know what? We're gonna go for the tail. Since there aren't any teeth on that end. Let's grab the alligator by the tail. Doesn't hurt the
Justine, tu
alligator.
vas tomber. Justine. Allez, Juju, regarde le gros. Regarde le gros. Juju.
Now he may swing around at me, he may lunge at me. Not to worry, I'm kind of hoping to tire him out before he tires me out.
Amen. Mais il est... Va le crocodile. Va le crocodile. Attention, Juju. Justine. Il a la même...
Ah non, il n'a pas la bouche à...
That's what I was exaggerating about the size, huh?
T'as vu Justine?
Non, mais il a la bouche fermée, c'est
Yeah, you can see too. He's super excited to do the show with the brakes on.
Il a un peu anesthésié, je crois.
Tu vois qu'il y a...
It's only common courtesy to give the alligator a short break. Let him catch his breath.
Juju. Justine. Appelle là, Justine.
You guys, take a look at those eyes positioned right up there at the top of the head. Now, obviously, the alligator can't see directly behind, but nor can they see directly in front of their noses. At anything to the sides, though, they do see really well. We shall actually allow me to get right up in front of this gator, tap him on the nose, and get him to open up that mouth really wide. I can see if you guys are going to be like, Liz, why don't you go and do that? Well, I'd kind of like to show you guys what we work with here today. If anything just so happens to touch the inside of this alligator's mouth, he will slam those jaws shut with about 2,000 pounds of pressure. Now, the larger the gator, the more pressure there is. So I'm going to grab just a little bit of sand, see if I can't show you guys what we're working with. Little people.
Justine, viens.
Guys,
Elle me
you
sort
go
qu'il
sit
est
down
pas
so
bien.
everyone can
Je
see.
vais lui resserrer bien, Justine.
Allez, là il faut qu'elle s'assoie. Ouais, parce qu'il est assez là.
For this part, you guys don't necessarily need to see what I'm doing, but just listen closely.
Ah oui. Viens là. Moi ça me fait. Viens là, maman. Mets-toi là. Tu le vois comme ça, regarde ce qu'il fait. Regarde là. Regarde. Oh. Je peux pas.
This. All right, let's get that volunteer. Fingers work really well. Try it one more time. It works.
Ici, faites un câble.
Still have a little foot. We're getting some foot.
Non, mais tu vois, il a peur d'elle.
Non.
Only a 15-minute show, like I said. Yeah, it's funny, huh? The kid give me a smaller gator. I'm not that big. Back to square one. Now, since the alligator can't see directly behind either, I'm going to show you guys a technique called the quick capture. I have a lot of practice doing this. I'm a toddler at home. It works really well. It is smooth, right? Perfect. I'll show you guys a stunt that made a lot of these shows famous. I'm going to go ahead and show you that beautiful Florida smile.
Costaud, hein?
There's all 80 teeth. The alligator has 40 teeth on top and 40 on the bottom. Now, they don't have any molars. They don't chew their food like we do. They simply crush the bone and swallow it whole. The protein in their diet helps them to keep all 80 teeth. So if one ever breaks or falls off, there is another growing in its place. These guys cycle through about 2,000 to 3,000 teeth in their lifetimes. You guys notice how you can't see down the back of this animal's throat? It is completely sealed off. That flap in there is called the glottis. You see, an alligator will primarily grab its prey in the water and drown it. That flap prevents them from drowning themselves in the process.
Oh!
This is better clothes, right? This whole alligator wrestling thing actually came from the Miccosukee and the Seminole Indians. Now, they used to hunt these alligators for food. See, one man would go out, find the alligator, kill the alligator, and then drag him back to their camp. Now, sometimes that was a 2 or 3 day walk, and with this hot Florida sun, they realized that the meat was becoming spoiled. It was just no longer edible. So they had to find a way to take the alligator back alive. They came up with a technique called bulldogging, which is using their chin and their chest. They held the alligator's jaws shut to free up both hands to tie a piece of leather around the mouth. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how that's done. Just because I'm showing you how to do it does not mean you should try it at home.
La bouche, il lui tient la bouche. Et tu vois, c'est pas quelqu'un d'autre avec elle. Oui.
Let's talk a little bit more about the alligator since we're up here. Now located right up at the top of the head, you have the alligator's nostrils, used for breathing. These guys do not breathe through their mouths like we do. The top of that head is skin-covered bone. So even if this alligator's jaws were taped or tied shut, and he decided to jerk his head around a little bit and happen to whack me in the leg, he's still more than capable of breaking my leg. Once again, the eye is located right up here at the top of the head. You know, it was once said to believe if you're ever bitten by an alligator, you can go ahead and poke them in the eye and they'll let you go. It is absolutely false. Go figure, right? You see, an alligator's eye sockets go about 2 inches back into their head. They're also protected by 2 bony plates. Poke the alligator in the eye, you're probably just going to make them really, really mad. Definitely not going to let you go. That nose or the nostrils up here at the top of the head, now that's the most sensitive spot. If you're ever bitten, you go for that nose as hard as you can. And last but not least, and probably most importantly, located right in the center of the head, right behind the eyes. Now that's the alligator's brain. On an animal this size, about equivalent to the size of your thumbnail. See, it is very small. These are instinctual animals. They cannot be trained. They make horrible pets. Is that right? I do have a few minutes left, and I can tell you guys once again I'm tired of hearing me talk. What do you say? Would you like to see one last trick? Yes. You're going to have to do much better than that. One last trick? Did you guys notice how I said trick and not technique? It has absolutely nothing to do with capturing an alligator. It is called the face-off. Any guesses as to what happens if I mess up? Yeah, my face comes off. But not to worry though, I watched a tutorial for it on YouTube. Piece of cake. And you know what happens if anything lands inside that mouth, so. Let's get around the alligator. As promised, guys, what I am going to go ahead and do is pass around a few of these baby gators. You guys are more than welcome to hold them and take a picture with them if you'd like, but really quickly. We're going to use 2 hands when we hold the gator. One tight by the center of the tail, the other under the front legs. Now they may be small, but they're still strong. It's nice and warm today, so they are probably going to wiggle around. But not to worry, their mouths are taped, they cannot hurt you. So please do not drop them. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you guys for coming out. Come on down for Alligator. I have plenty to go around. Are you shy? I don't like you. Come on up, guys.
Allez, tirez.
Attends, non, il faut être sûr.
Il faut, quand il a son appareil.
Chérie, je peux pas faire.
If you guys did enjoy the show, please feel free to show your appreciation.
Ton père il prend avec celui-là, il prend avec celui-là. Tu veux le montrer? Ah non, mais pas devant. Déconne pas, Thierry. C'est trop bien. Oh my gosh. And you go 1.
You got the small one.
Yeah.
You get the little one.
I can handle the little
You got the baby one.
Now, you keep the tail upright, kind of less wiggle.
Right.
Oh.
Kind of grab them
There you go.
firmly. I mean, don't let